new goodies.
Mama told me not to sell word. 17.5, same color t-shirt. Mama told me not to sell word. 17.5, same color t-shirt. Mama told me not to sell word. 17.5, same color t-shirt.
Hey friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is like a get ready with me, testing out some new products or some things that I haven't used on camera yet for you guys. And I did create this look right here. I am loving it so much. I'm on my way out and I just decided to sit down and film this for you guys. I hope you guys love this look, and if you want to see how I achieved it, then please continue watching. Alright you guys, so I got a ton of new goodies. Went on a girls' day the other day with my mom, my daughter, and my sister, and we went to Sephora just to get some new makeup, and in my case, we purchased some makeup. My mom treated us to all this new makeup and like new clothes and stuff, so I'm super excited. Thank you so much, Mom, because I know you're watching. I love you so much, and I'm really excited to use these products, so well, let's get into this, guys. Okay, you guys, so I am getting ready because I am going out with some friends today. We are going out to dinner, and then we kind of created our own bar crawl. And some friends I haven't seen in a while, so I'm super, super excited. The first thing I'm going to do is start off with this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Boosting Mist. And this is like a primer or a skin prep. I'm going to spray this all over my face to just get my face nice and ready. I did do a face mask today. It smells like creamsicles. So I'm taking this dry beauty blender and I am just dabbing that into my skin. So I know there's been a million tutorials on this palette and you guys are probably completely sick of seeing it, but this is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I did not think that I was going to get this palette. I didn't feel like I needed it in my collection. I don't own any of the other Naked palettes, and that's because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't like them. I think that they're plain, I think they're boring, I don't think the pigmentation's that great. Like, there's just other eyeshadow palettes out there that I like so much better. But I did get a chance to swatch this one and kind of play with it in the store. And I was like, you know what, Sheena, just go ahead and get it because fall's coming up and this is going to be the perfect fall palette. I thought it was beautiful. I like the way the packaging is. They put it in like this little box. And then this packaging is different than the other Urban Decay Naked palette. So I really do like it. I love the packaging. And then of course you get your brush inside and your eyeshadow colors. What I like is that this particular palette comes with more mattes than the other Naked palettes, and there are a few shimmer shades in here. So we're going to be using that, and I'm also going to be using this Makeup Forever Starlit Powder, and this is in 02 Frozen. I don't know if you guys know anything about these Makeup Forever Starlit Powders, but they are amazing. Just wait until you guys see this applied on the eyelid. You will completely understand why I got it. But it is so deceiving. It looks like it's white, but it has like this golden, like green, iridescent undertone. Like, seriously guys, just wait. So the first thing I'm going to do is take Chaser into my crease to like start warming it up. It's the perfect transition shade, and these shadows blend out so nicely. They're so buttery, which you guys know I love. And so far, I'm not getting a ton of powder kick up, so that's always nice too. And with my same fluffy brush, this is a Morphe M504, we're going to go into Low Blow and take that in the crease as well. Now I'm sure you guys have noticed from my Makeup Monday video that I did change around my beauty room, so I have a different background here. It's kind of like the same stuff that you guys normally see, but I am against a white wall instead of having my dark furniture behind me, because I noticed that it was causing some issues with the lighting in my videos, and it would either be too bright or sometimes it would be a little dark. So I did work on changing that. Let me know what you guys think. I like this so much better. I feel like it's more true to what I actually look like in person, and it's more natural looking. So anyways, we're going to blow out the crease with this shade. It is a very gorgeous shade. I love it. And then we're going to take this shade, I believe it's called En Fuego. We're going to go ahead and take that into the crease. It's a nice like berry burgundy shade. It kind of matches my top here, so we're going to go ahead and use this same exact fluffy brush, and we're focusing that a lot on the outer portion of the lid first, and then whatever's left, just blending it into the crease. It's okay if we get a little bit on the lid because we're going to be cutting the crease anyway, so let's go ahead and really blow that out. And if you feel like you lost any of your other shade, so the low glow shade, you can go back in with that. This is just a Sephora fluffy brush. And then you see I can just take that right on the outer portion and right above that and blend it together. You guys, these colors are just so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and take a smaller blending brush. This is my BH Cosmetics number 7 brush, and I'm going to dip into Ashes right here, which is a really pretty purpley shade, and I'm going to go ahead and go into that outer corner where we're focusing on deepening this up, and I'm going to blend that right into the outer portion and up into the crease area just a tiny bit here. But mainly focusing that on this outer portion right here. And then you want to make sure you're going back in and just blending that out. And now I'm going to take some of my medium tawny concealer. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I'm going to get a little bit of it on this Morphe brush. This is just a flat Morphe brush. And we're going to go ahead and cut out the lid over to the dark portion of the eye. So when I cut my crease, I just look straight ahead in the mirror. My crease is right here, like that line is what you could follow, but I usually take it above, like into the socket part of my lid. So like right here, just because I feel like that shape suits my eye better. And I just follow that around. And then where I get it placed, when I get it placed where I want it, I just pull the concealer down onto the lid and fill it in. And you want to make sure you're using a concealer or some type of primer base that is lighter than your skin tone to really make the eyeshadow pop and to give you a more defined cut crease. Just like that. And then you can take a little bit of setting powder, which I'm just using my Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder, and just set right on top of that. That way it doesn't crease. You can go right in with the shadows, which sometimes I do, but I notice that sometimes they do get a little creasy still. So setting that concealer once you get it down is the best bet for knowing that they're not going to crease. Okay, so now we're going to go into our Makeup Forever Starlit Powder. And I'm going to go ahead and take this BH Cosmetics number 9 brush. It's just a flat eyeshadow brush. And tap into that. I'm going to pat that on the front part of the lid, kind of to almost the mid part. Do you guys see how beautiful this powder is? I don't even know if it's picking up on camera, but that reflex is truly amazing. And then I have another brush kind of like that. This is the AOA E122 brush. And we are going to go into the shade Lumbery, I think is how you say it. But it's this shade right here. It's a pretty shimmer shade. It's like a peachy orange. We're going to go right into that and pat that on right next to that Makeup Forever Starlit powder we put down. And you want to like blend them together. So make sure you're going kind of over top of it a little bit. And as you guys can see, I am using patting motions. I'm not sweeping at all because we don't want to pick up any of the shadows we put down. We want them to blend together nicely. Just look at how beautiful those shadows are together. You can always go back into Ashes and just blend that in. A lot of back and forth until it's blended, you know, the way you want it to look. Alright you guys, so I did not get a new liquid liner, so I'm just going to use my trusty NYX matte liquid liner. And for lashes, I'm going to apply the Eylure Vegas Nay Bronze Beauty lashes. These are gorgeous, and I think they're going to go very well with this look. Before I apply my lashes, I'm just going to coat on some Tarte's Light Camera Lashes Mascara. So when I apply my lashes, I just kind of look straight ahead into my mirror and set them down as close to my lash line as I can get, and then I adjust them like so, and I push them in the center and on the outer edge, both corners. That's really important because you don't want corners flapping in the wind while you're out and about. And then once they seem like they're placed perfectly, go in with my tweezers and I squeeze my lashes with the false lashes. Sometimes I use my fingers if the lashes are really wispy. And then once you have your lash placed and like nice and set, then you just take your liner and go right back over top of that. Just ensure that you don't have any gaps, so it should look something like this. Alright guys, so moving on to the face. I didn't find a foundation that I felt like I really had to have, like a new one that I had to try. So as you guys know, the Too Faced Born This Way foundation is one of my favorite foundations outside of the Kat Von D. When I want something that's a little bit lighter, I go with this one. So I did go ahead and get a new one of these ones. I am pretty much out of this one. There is a little bit left in here, so we're going to try to get the rest out before opening the new one. But first, I want to prep my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primenizer. It is a moisturizer and a primer all in one. I believe this one replaced the old Smashbox hydrating primer, so I'm really excited to try it out. I've heard great things about it. It's really liquidy. But it feels really nice. It does feel like a moisturizer. And you guys know for me, I have really dry skin, so hopefully this keeps my face nice and moisturized throughout the night, because it's going to be a long day, you guys. And while I'm getting my face together, I'm going to put on a little bit of this Milani Keep It Smooth lip treatment. It's like a lip mask kinda. And I want to go ahead and put that on my lips. I did exfoliate my lips when I did my face mask, but since I'm going to be wearing a matte liquid lipstick, I want my lips to be nice and smooth. So I'll leave that on there until I get my face done and move on to my lips, and then I'll just gently wipe that off. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush to apply my foundation, and then of course I'm going to take a damp beauty blender over my face. Once I finish applying with a brush, and for concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and use my Too Faced Born This Way Concealer in Tan. I haven't used it in a while, so why not? And I'm just going to blend that out with my same beauty blender.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in.
And then I'm just going to use my Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder and just set that. And the reason why I set around my mouth area, in case you're new and you don't know, is because my smile lines tend to crease throughout the night. So I just like to set that just so they don't crease as bad. So a friend of mine dropped this off for me. She got me the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and it was on sale on Sephora's like new Thursday 50% off deal that they're doing. So this was only 20 bucks, so I'm super excited. And I'm going to go ahead and take the darkest shade in the palette, which is right here on the end. I know it looks really light on camera, but actually it's not very light at all. And I'm going to go ahead and contour with that. So I'm sure, as you guys can see, that's a beautiful contour shade for me. And this is the Tan Deep palette. And then I'm just going to take some more of that setting powder and just set right underneath that contour. So we have a nice crisp, sharp line. Sometimes I get a little carried away with my contour and it comes out way too far, further than I intended. I did get a new pressed powder. I just got the Sephora brand one. This is in the shade Mocha. I swatched it in the store. Actually, I kind of put it on my face in the store, and it's really smooth and creamy. So I'm pretty excited to see how well this wears throughout the night. So I'll have to let you guys know an update on that. But I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face with this. And I'm going to dust off that powder as well. I also do not have a new blush, so I'm going to use my favorite blush ever. This is MAC Fever. It's just a nice berry blush, and I'm just going to use this Makeup Revolution's blush brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the apples of my cheeks. Now this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea does say it's setting spray, so I guess I'll go ahead and give it a try. But when I'm all said and done, I am going to block that in with the Kat Von D, just because I trust it, I know it works, and I don't want my makeup melting off my face. So I know this isn't like super new anymore, but this is the Jeffree Star Highlight, well, Skin Frost in Eclipse. This was a friend of mine's and she was not feeling it, but I do like it actually. So don't come for me, girl, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. And you guys know I like to pat that in with my beauty blender just to make sure it sticks, stays, and we don't have any harsh lines. Like, look at that. Look at that glow. Beautiful. I'm also going to take it on the inner corners of my eyes. I'm going to use this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On in the shade Roach. And back into the Naked Heat palette, I'm going to go ahead and take Heat Double, and we're just going to set that right underneath the liner. And I am going to set my brow bone with Chaser, just a nice light bone cream shade. It's the one we used in the crease. And the brush I'm using is this Makeup Shack T56 brush. I keep forgetting to tell you guys what brushes I'm using. And I have a ton of new liquid lipsticks that I just have sitting around that I haven't used yet. I got these Milani ones. I have a ColourPop one, BH Cosmetics, another Give Me Glow. This Anastasia one. This is in Requiem, but that doesn't really go with this look today. Jeffree Star ones that I pretty much stole from my friend. Daddy, I'm Shook, and No Tea, No Shade. So I'm actually kind of leaning towards No Tea, No Shade or ColourPop Sizzle, which actually kind of like really goes with this look, I feel like. You know what, you guys? We're just going to go with Jeffree Star's No Tea, No Shade. And an oldie but a goodie for me, this is the Wet n Wild Lip Liner in Brandy Wine. So go ahead and put that on, and then we're going to apply the liquid lipstick. Alright, you guys, so this is the completed look. I love, love, love how this look turned out. I am really, really loving this Naked Heat palette. I don't understand what the hate was on this palette. I mean, I know that there was some really bad swatches going around. If you guys would like to see swatches of this palette, then let me know. I know that, you know, I'm really late about having this palette, so there's so many reviews and swatches up on this palette. But if you guys just personally want to see it from me, then let me know, and I'll be sure to do that for you guys. I am loving this liquid lipstick. I honestly didn't think that it was going to look this purpley on me, because on my friend it looks kind of like rusty brown, but this is beautiful. Really, really love this eye look. I'm in love with the Makeup Forever Starlit powder, so I'm definitely going to get some more of those. But anyways, you guys, I will see you on my next video. If you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all social media, which is linked down below. I don't have a shout out for you guys today, so I'm so sorry because I'm kind of in a hurry and I forgot to take a look. Please don't be upset with me. Anyways, you guys, don't forget to put a smile on your face because it is truly the best makeup you can wear. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.